Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Kat, and today we are just going to play with a bunch of Fenty face products. I can't do any eyeshadow looks yet. I still have a week and a half before, a week and a half before I can put any stuff on my eyes, which is kind of sucky because I love playing with makeup when I get stressed out, but I've been playing with like cream contours and bronzers and stuff, so I'm kind of learning how to cut and chisel my face, although I don't really need to contour that much because I already have very cut cheekbones, high cheekbones, and then my jawline, I contour my jawline and like up here, and sometimes I do contour here, and my nose sometimes I'll contour. So what I have here is they came out with a new matchstick in the color Purrrl, which is a white-based pink duochrome or yellow gold duochrome, I forget. It's looking kind of sweaty. It gives you more of like that glass skin kind of effect. It doesn't really give you like a shimmery metallic color. This is it right there. Like there's a little hint of shimmer, but it's more of like that wet. Okay, now I'm seeing shimmer. So maybe it depends on how much you put on of this. So I'm going to put this on as a base because I want to see how this works with the Diamond Bomb #2. And then I also picked up, speaking of cream contours, I picked up the Amber Matchstick, which is a matte contour stick. So it's just a good old cool tone cream stick, and I think they redid the formula because I remember a lot of people talking about how this was really stiff and like pulls on the skin. When I swatched this, I kind of was had to be careful because it looked like it was so creamy it was gonna snap, but they do blend out very nicely. That is it right there. And then I have the brand new Diamond Bomb, the Cognac Candy Diamond Bomb. And this is like the original one. The Diamond Bomb 2 is a different formula. It is a powder. This is back to that bouncy gel formula, and it's more of a bronzy color, but it's, where am I gonna swatch it? It's like a sheer color with bronze glitter in it. So you can see it's a lot of micro shimmer. Right now for me it might be a little too dark, but when I am tan and on my body, this looks really good because I tried it on my collarbones earlier this week because I figured why the hell not. I don't have anyone to impress but my two cats, so they seem to like it. So we're gonna try those products, and is there anything else we're gonna try? No, we're just gonna try those few new products from Fenty. So let me start off with the contour. I love how these stick together so you don't lose them. So I'm going to just, I'll use a sponge on one side and a brush on one side. So let me contour, I do this. You go a little above where the natural contour would be, and my hair is sticking to me. And then to make it look natural, you kind of round it up so you don't have like that sharp edge. And then I'll do a little tiny bit on the nose. Still haven't mastered the nose contour. Okay, and then I'll put a little here. I don't do a lot of contouring on the forehead. I have a pretty nice forehead, so I don't want to shorten it. And then we'll do the jaw. So we go under and go under. Okay, and then this side, get that, and go under. And I don't stop completely under my chin, I stop like right here. And then just get this side with the contour. Okay. And now we will blend out. I think for the neck, I'm just going to use the sponge in general. So you want to look at the mirror straight on, because you don't want the makeup to look funny when you look up. And now I have a more strong jawline. Okay, then we'll just do the up here, blend it out. I'll do the sponge on the other side from now on. I do like this because it is a nice cool colored contour to give you that shadow, but it doesn't look dirty on me. But the way it looks now, it looks like it would be like dirt on the skin, but it's not. Okay, actually, I think get in with the fingers too. It'll warm the product up. And bring that up. And there you go. I wouldn't just leave it as is. I am going to put some bronzer on, so don't worry about that. Okay, now I'm going to do the contour with the sponge because it's easier on my nose. So I just go straight down it. I don't go up on this part. I do a pretty simple nose contour because I'm actually pretty happy with the shape of my nose. I don't want to change it too much. sometimes I want to make it thinner because I have a bump, or make it straighter because I have a bump on my nose from when my husky lab wolf hybrid bumped his head into my nose and knocked my nose out of place. That was fun. I know he didn't mean to do it, but he had a big old heavy head. And I heard when his head knocked into the side of my nose, and I heard that crunch, I was like, something in my nose is out of place now. But the funny thing is, it was actually a lot worse out of place. He knocked it back into place because he was playing one day and his big head got me again just on the other side, and I felt my nose pop into place, and I was like, okay, well, that works now. I don't have to go to the doctors to get it set, but I have like a slight bump that you can only see like if you're really close up. So I like this. I like this better with the sponge. I feel like it blends out better with the sponge. I need some concealer. But I did not buy the Fenty concealer, and I'm just playing with Fenty products right now. Okay. Okay. See, sometimes I can start to look a little sickly if I contour too much, but I like the way how my jaw is nice and cut. This side, I feel like the contour isn't that bad. For some reason, I feel like this side, it's getting a little too chiseled. And then my forehead contour looks fine. My bronzer I'm going to be using is just my good old Physicians Formula bronzer. So and I love it so much, I actually have hit pan. That's like I can't even count how many of those bronzers I have gone through. And I have a ton of other bronzers, and I just keep using my butter bronzer. So I think it's my favorite bronzer of all time. And I know some people don't like the way it smells. I love the way it smells. I wish that perfume that beachy perfume that they put in those big clunky box sets sometimes, I wish that they would like sell a full-size version of it, because I would totally buy it. Right, and then just do the 3 on this side. We're not doing any like heavy bronzing, just doing a dusting. Give myself some color, make it look like I haven't been locked up in my house. Okay, we are bronzed up. We're not as pale anymore. So what I'm going to do first is just try the Purrrl Matchstick plain, just so we see what it looks like plain, and then we'll put the Diamond Bomb 2 on it. And put some on the apples of the cheeks. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be very sheer. This is going to be a good base, or if you want like that wet look on your skin. And I'm just going to go in with the finger, tap it out, bring the excess of my finger up here to the temple. So yeah, it's just a nice little, it's like a wet look to the skin. There's a little hint of gold to it, and it smells like baby powder. It's odd. All right, let me get a highlighting brush. We're going to use my Real Technique setting brush. And this looks a lot, I'll show you what it looks like when you just put it on with no base underneath it. See, it's like a light dusting of highlight. You kind of have to build it up then. But you can see where the cream part is, it's a little, you know, there's a lot more of a pop to it. So maybe this is the wrong brush. I forget, because this, okay, now there we go. It's sticking to the product. This product is one of those products that I feel like it's hard to get onto the brush. It might be one of those you want to use your fingers to get the best effect. We'll do that next. Okay, so yeah, it's still not, it's a little more noticeable, but I don't feel like I have my favorite blinding highlight on. So let's take the finger, heavily coat it, go in, and let's see, is that doing anything? Kind of. This is a highlight that doesn't live up to the potential of what it could be. Let me try one more different highlighting brush. Okay, that was my mirror, so where is it? Mirror should be right here. This is all my okay, there it is. This guy seems to work with difficult like powders that are difficult to get onto brush bristles. Yeah, there we go. This brush, which was a Rite Aid brand brush, which is like apartment or studio something apartment something I forget. I'll leave the name in the description. And I think they still sell this set. It's an eye set. It's a face and eye set. It comes with like blending brushes and highlighting brushes. So that's the Fenty with 2 layers. So I think it is a pretty highlight. Again, you have to kind of finesse it. Also, applying it wet works really well, but I don't feel like finessing with that highlighter anymore. we're going to go on to the Cognac candy one. This is the brand new one. I believe it's limited edition, but a lot of her products seem to start out limited edition and then stay around for a while. Okay. And I'm using a sponge because I believe with this is the best way to apply it. And I also got the new Too Faced. They say it's a bronzer, that's a highlighter. It's way too shimmery to be a bronzer. I mean, unless there's someone into like a bronzer that's shimmery, I doubt it. So that's one layer. Let me do one more layer of it with the sponge. And just tap on. Again, you do kind of want to put maybe something as a base for this to stick to. But it is very pretty. Let me try with my fingertip on the Cupid's bow. And then okay, so with the finger, you're gonna get more concentrated glitter. It's one of those like sparkly but subtle. It's really not, I don't know if it's picking up on screen or not, but it is very pretty, and it does pick up light. It has a more clear base, so it's just, you've got that bronze glitter on the face, so it's just adding like a touch of color to the skin. It's it's making the skin look much more healthier and tan and hydrated. So I really like this. I think this is a good addition to the How Many Care or Diamond Balm. Yeah, Diamond Balm all over Diamond Veil. Yeah, that's all it says on the back. Diamond Balm all over Diamond Veil Cognac Candy. You get 8 grams or 0.28 ounces. And I believe this was $32 or $35. And then the sticks were $25, I believe. And I like both of them. This is this is going to be a really good base for for my highlighters during the summer, because I love to put a cream on and then a powder, and my highlight lasts all day and it is blinding. And I like the contour stick. I don't think it's new. I just wanted to try it. I think they did redo the formula though, because I did hear a lot of people when it first came out that the formula was dry and waxy and didn't blend very well. But I like it, and I have dry, dehydrated skin, and it blended out just fine on my skin. So this is the Amber matchstick if you're interested in getting it. And the other matchstick is called Purrrl, so it's Purrrl, so purr and then L, so a play on the word pearl. And then this we have, which I really like. It's in the sunlight it's gonna look insane. Right now my camera isn't doing it justice as compared to this highlight. Like, this highlight looks like it's blinding. You can see it from space. You can beam aliens down with this highlight. This one is like, oh, okay, she's got a little glow going on there. She did something, but this is like, notice me. But again, I think in the sun, it's going to be a lot more noticeable. I just want to, let's try it with a brush. Why not? We're here. We've got the video camera going. I've got the brush in my hand. Why not? So I would use like these old school foundation brushes with this type of bouncy gel highlight, because it does pick up a lot of product and will lay it out. Again, I think I should have put like a powder highlight on and then put this over as a topper, is I think the way to get like the maximum blingage out of it. See, now, yeah, the brush definitely did something. Actually, I just want to try something. I'm going to get a brown eyeshadow. I will be right back, guys. I am ridiculous because I could just use my bronzer. I always talk about you can use products, you know, for more than one thing. So let me actually prove that to you guys. So let me just grab a flat brush. We'll take some of this. I'm brushing my cats every day, yet I'm finding like hair everywhere. It's nuts. Okay. I'm putting it on the good eye only. We're doing this because I don't want to throw this out. Or there is ways to use the product where I wouldn't have to stick the brush, that I don't feel like going through the thing of getting a little spatula and scraping a little out and blah 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 blah. And I've been putting, they told me to do the eye drops in both eyes just in case, so I don't get it in the other eye. So I definitely won't get anything funky going on with this eye, which is good. And this eye is feeling a lot better. Okay, so now let's just make sure the powder's off. Take this, we've got the shimmer on there, and again, might have to use the finger for the best effect. Well, you can see I did put something on my eye. I think if I used like a darker matte brown, it would have worked out. Just a little experiment I wanted to try. So let me know if you have picked up these products from Fenty. Do you have any of the Diamond Bombs? What do you think of it? Did you pick up did you pick up the new Diamond Bomb Cognac candy or the new Matchstick? Have you tried Fenty before, or have you not tried anything from them? They are cruelty-free and vegan, which is awesome, and they are owned by Kendo, which owns Ula Hendricks and KVD Beauty, kindness, vegan, doing well, doing good, vegan, whatever, kindness. I don't know. But yeah, they own those companies. So they are Sephora exclusives, or you can get it on the Fenty website. So I would just say this is really nice. Just don't expect like this it on its own to be super blingy, because this is also 2 highlighters. This is that Purrrl matchstick, and then I put the Diamond Bomb 2 on there, and then this is just the Cognac candy by itself. Here I put a little light layer of bronzer on my eye as eyeshadow, and then put it as a topper, and it is nice. You can see it is a nice reflection of color. I would just, so if you want like something simple, I would do that, and then if you want a more intense shimmery effect, I would go with a more darker kind of chocolatey brown color. So I think these products are great. Let me know what you think about them down below, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Have a good night, guys, and see you in the next one. Bye.